Hello, class. My name is Luis Martinez, and this is my presentation on social emotional learning in the classroom. Please forgive me right now. I'm a bit under the weather, so if I'm coughing or sneezing or anything, I'm so sorry, but this is one of those things. Today, we're going to explore the concept of social emotional learning, which is commonly referred to as SEL. We will discuss what SEL is. We will discuss the importance that SEL plays in schools and the influence it has on academic, social, emotional, and behavioral outcomes. All right, so what is social emotional learning? Social emotional learning is a process for helping children and even adults develop the fundamental skills for life effectiveness. SEL skills consist of recognizing and managing our emotions, developing caring and concern for others, establishing positive relationships, making responsible decisions, and handling challenging situations constructively and ethically. And social emotional framework or SEL framework is based on the Castle framework here. And as you can see, there's 5 competencies, which is self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision making. As you can see here, it identifies everything right here for the Castle framework. 5 core competencies. Okay, so we're going to dive a little bit deeper into what self-awareness is and it's understanding one's emotions, personal goals, and values. I think for me, in the classroom, self-awareness is a skill that we try to develop right off the bat. I work with 8th grade students, and there's a lot going on at that age level. And self-awareness is definitely something we emphasize in my classroom whenever I'm working with a particular student to understand what exactly he wants out of the classroom, how he feels. We have words of affirmation, things like that, that we start off during the day to help develop these kind of self-awareness skills. Self-management is skills and attitudes that facilitate the ability to regulate emotions and behaviors. So this is a big one as well. The ability to develop self-management skills is something we try to preach very carefully, as well as approaching students in a way where they can understand that, if you need to go outside to regulate something that might be going on or anything like that. I just feel like self-management is a skill that is very tough, especially in this age, for students to kind of develop as they're going forward in their education with the frustrations and things like that that might happen on day-to-day life. But I think a better understanding of that has really helped students regulate their emotions and their behaviors. All right, social awareness, the ability to take the perspective of those with different backgrounds or cultures and emphasize and feel compassion. Being able to know that everyone comes from different backgrounds is something that I think I've tried to focus on this year. Um, I, I I feel like so many times students um, have this one track mind where, like, if you don't see where they're coming from, then you're wrong. And I feel like developing their sense to be able to feel compassionate about those who come from different backgrounds, whether it be different cultural backgrounds or just people who are raised differently. I think it's a very important aspect to developing their social awareness as far as relationship skills. Provide children with the tools they need to establish and maintain healthy and rewarding relationships and to act in accordance with social norms. Responsible decision making requires the knowledge, skills, and attitudes needed to make constructive choices about personal behaviors and social interactions across diverse settings. Okay, so that was a bit about the 5 core competencies and what they encompass. And right now, I want to talk about the importance of SEL in school. Um, I wrote down a little list right here of things that I decided to put down. And students develop better social skills, improve social behaviors, improve academic success, reduces risky behaviors of students, decreases dropout rates, and students have a more positive attitude towards themselves, schools, and others. Um, this is just some of the benefits I believe that the importance of SEL in school delivers to not only us as teachers, but for the students. I think one of the best things it does is it creates a cohesive classroom with all of them knowing that they have a safe space to be able to express themselves and their ideas, their feelings, their thoughts. It also, I've had students be able to tell me, you know what, I'm not having a great day. Um, just the fact that they're able to express things like that, and so that way you can properly take care of their needs in the classroom, is something that I believe SEL is important in developing. So this is just something that I believe highlights the importance of what SEL in school and the outcomes that come out of it. Um, so here are some strategies I've thought of and I've looked up as far as the implementation of SEL in the classroom. And one that I left off here is words of affirmation. In the morning, we have a chart of, and I remember when I first started doing this after a professional development meeting, we had a chart of different types of emotions and different that were color coded. How are you feeling today? And it has everything from great, inventive, not so great, bad, anxious, stuff like that. I think words of affirmation are a good way to start your day with students. That way you develop a sense of where they are at, and also where where what you can do as a teacher in order to help that student get through the day. Um, Obviously, demonstrate SEL school skills yourself, model them for the students, student check-ins, morning meetings, share circles work great. I've done those where you get to just express different things in a in a small circle or small groups. Teaching and displaying mindfulness, implementing a calm down corner. That's one that I've used as well. I'll have a corner with bean bags, and if a student needs a minute or 5 minutes just to like calm down, relax, maybe just get on task or stay focused, a calm down corner has been something that I've emphasized using in my classroom. And create a culture of kindness, I believe, is something very important. Students know that each one of them matters, their ideas matter, and who they are matters in the classroom. No one's overlooked, and no one doesn't have a voice. That's a key aspect in my classroom, and I think that's very SEL driven. All right, so in conclusion, incorporating SEL creates a supportive learning environment. SEL is critical for academic, social, emotional, and behavior development, and SEL prepares students for lifelong success. I really do feel that the SEL skills that they develop in the classroom transcend outside of the classroom, outside of the walls of the classroom. If they really start to work on themselves and become critical thinkers, being able to regulate their emotions, I think it develops a person that becomes really centered and is able to empathize with other people and who they are.